Okay, this is a video for guys who have saggy rear springs on their Gen 2s. Looking for a solution. Hopefully this works. We're going to record it, and if it does, cool. To the right, we have a Gen 3 4runner. Left is a Gen 2. You can see there's an obvious difference in height, so you'll get a higher lift. I don't know, we don't know how much, maybe an 1.5 inch lift compared to the saggy worn out Gen 2. The issue you run into though is the spring coil diameter is different. Hopefully the video shows that. It's maybe 3/4 inch to an inch larger on the Gen 2 than the Gen 3. And that's with the base and the top coil loop. So I'm gonna pause this.
You want me to draw out the circle?
Yes. So draw the Gen 2. No, this upper one. So make a template. Try to hold it so that it's like a vertical line. You know, like if you're looking down on it, you can still see the line.
Okay.
And don't let the spring shift. And get the end, because you're going to mark the inside too. Now reach your hand down the center and do the inside. And all the way, so it's like a full circle. Okay, lift it off. See how it got a little skinny here?
Yeah. I wasn't looking straight down.
That's all right. So this will give you an idea. Here's the Gen 3 spring. That gives you an idea how much off they are. So let's pause this. Oh, would you go grab a Okay, so this is the old Gen 2 spring. So you can see it lines up with the Sharpie. And the Gen 3 spring, this is the bottom, right? Yeah. So this is the lower end of the Gen 3 spring. It's off by maybe an inch or so. So what we did is we took the Gen 3 spring. Notice it's not perfect, but it's close enough that it'll fit in the little rubber pocket just fine. What we did is we took a very heavy C-clamp, and here, I want you to set it in there and show. So every inch or so on the lower loop of the spring, we marked the spring and give the screws here some clamping force. And this is sketchy, you know, do at your own risk type of thing. I'd recommend maybe a hydraulic press and some safety glasses and things. But give it a little press till you see a bend, like you notice it, and just go around, do it all. And if it needs more, you can always add a little more bend all the way around. And then this guy fits. It'll fit in the old, I should have brought the rubber cup that it sits in.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so now we're going to do the same with the upper loop, because the eyes is that's the Gen 2. So here's the Gen 3. We got to do the same thing, maybe even more, quite a bit more. But it's actually all the coils. If we're trying to just match it, we can use that as a gauge. Just make it match all the other coils.
Yeah.
And then this will fit in place of the Gen 2 springs. And when we get it all together, hopefully it works. And
with a 2-inch lift.
with a cheapy junkyard 2-inch lift, and we'll make a video and show you the results. So, hitting. All right, first spring is installed. The shock's still loose, but as you can see, it fits nicely inside the little rubber cup, and same with the upper. All right, so off to the other side. All right, these are the Gen 3 rear springs installed on a Gen 2 4runner. So they're a little harder getting in. Had to compress them really tight to sneak them in there. So I imagine that's gonna give us some more lift that we're looking for. All right, here's the final product of replacing the saggy tired Gen 2 rear springs with Gen 3 springs. The height corrected the sag that's real common in these Gen 2s. There's a little bit of trouble to kind of re-arch and spread the coils out to fit in the saddles or the pockets that they sit in. I don't know that I recommend doing it the way we did it with a giant C-clamp. You know, it's very sketchy, and I don't advise it. That's just showing you how we did it. If you have a press or some other method that's safer that they can't jump out, I recommend that. But you can see that the extra height was an 1 5/8 or so. Additional height of the Gen 3 spring. Leveled this thing out, and I wish I had a before picture, but we forgot to take one. But this is the pulley. You see, that's the when we put new shocks on it. Ours were tired and leaking, and it rides fantastic now. With the, I don't know if the height correction did a lot, but the shock certainly did. Anyways, that's it for guys who want to put Gen 3 4runner springs in their Gen 2.